Welcome to my General Hospital Daytime Drama channel. I am your hostess, the Daytime Drama Queen. I have your General Hospital recap for Friday, July 28th. Now, let's get into it. We see Spencer Cassadine at Laura Collins' house. He is looking at a photo of Trina on his phone. Esme Prince comes into the room and says, "I'm worried about your grandmother. She could be in trouble." Spencer snaps at Esme and says, "If my grandmother is in trouble, there's not a damn thing I can do about it."
Nothing.
I haven't heard from her either. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, Laura has been kind to me, but I'm not family. I just hope she's okay. Do you think it's a bad sign that you haven't heard from her?
I don't know.
Could she be in trouble?
I have no idea. And even if she was in trouble, there's not a damn thing that I can do about it, so just leave it alone.
He later apologizes to Esme for snapping at her. He says his concerns lie with Trina because Curtis was shot and he could be paralyzed. Esme says, "Why don't you give her a call?" Spencer says that it is complicated. He tells Esme that Portia doesn't like him or his family, and the bullet that Curtis took, Portia thinks it was meant for my Uncle Sonny.
Look, Esme, hey. I'm sorry that I snapped at you, okay? Yes, I'm very worried and concerned about my grandmother, but right now I'm far more worried about Trina, whose father was shot, and he could also be paralyzed, and I have no idea how to help her.
Okay, well, getting upset with me isn't gonna fix anything. But why don't you just call her and tell her that you're thinking about her?
Next, we see the nanny Betty Rutherford and Avery Corinthos at the Metro Court. Avery is taking swimming lessons. Jocelyn Jacks is also there. Avery and Jocelyn begin to talk. Trina arrives and she sees Dex Heller standing afar with a pair of shades on. She goes over to Dex and says, "If you're looking for Joss, she's right over there." He says, "No, I'm not looking for her. I am working."
That's amazing. You're better than me. You could go to the Olympics for that. I'm telling you. Really.
Dex, hey. If you're looking for Josh, she's right over there.
I'm not here for Josh. I'm actually working.
Back to Joss and Avery. Avery introduces Joss to the new nanny. The nanny begins asking questions of Joss. She says, "Who are you?" Joss says, "I'm her half-sister." The nanny says, "Ava told me that Avery had a younger half-sister." Avery then explains to the nanny that Joss is her half-big sister. The nanny leaves in a huff with Avery as Dex Heller follows them. Joss then tells Trina what in the hell was Sonny thinking by hiring that nanny to watch Avery. Trina asks Joss not to call Sonny.
So nice meeting you.
All that about?
I have no idea, but I need to find out. I gotta call Sonny.
No.
What the hell is he thinking, letting that girl look after Avery?
Don't call Sonny.
Excuse me.
Because when I got here, your boyfriend was over there. And it didn't look like he was soaking up rays. He was keeping a low profile watching Avery and the nanny. He never took his eyes off them. That's gotta mean something, right?
For what?
Later, Joss is trying to talk to Trina, but Trina is distracted. She's checking her phone. She tells Jocelyn that she's waiting for a message from Spencer. She said, "My mom is dealing with so much since Curtis has been shot. She never liked Spencer, so I'm trying to keep my distance from him, and I just don't want to add more stress to my mom."
I'm trying to keep my distance from him, and I just don't want to add more stress to her. But
But you miss him.
yeah.
Look, I understand that, your mom needs support, but you need support too. I bet the only reason Spencer's not reaching out is because he doesn't want to put pressure on you. But if you need Spencer, then you should let him know. You won't regret it.
Back at Laura's apartment, Esme tells Spencer it would be a shame to waste such a beautiful day. Spencer suggests that they go to the Metro Court and take a knock at the door. Spencer answers. It is Trina. Esme has ducked back. She is watching Spencer and Trina like a hawk. Spencer and Trina embrace. Trina tells Spencer that she's worried about her mom and Curtis. She says, I don't know what to do to make my mom feel better. Spencer says, I do. Stay away from me. Trina says that is the last thing she wants. She tells Spencer, you are special to me. You give me strength.
How are you holding up?
I'm so worried for Curtis. And I'm trying to stay strong for my mom, but I don't know what to do to make her feel better.
I do. Stay away from me.
Trina tells Spencer that she needs him. Spencer says, you know I'm always here for you. I think it would be better. We see Dante Falconeri. He has taken Lulu Cassadine's daughter, Charlotte, to see her at the hospital. Lulu is still in the coma. Charlotte tells Lulu that she wishes that Lulu would wake up, and she begins telling Lulu how things are going at home.
I never actually told my friends what really happened. I just don't tell them where you are. I can't believe it isn't real. You're just away for a little while and you'll be coming back soon. So you have to wake up.
We see Laura and Valentine in Chechnya. They enter a home and a man with a gun says, you're trespassing. Who are you looking for? Laura explains that her son, Nicholas, is missing.
You don't understand. Nicholas Cassadine is my son, and we have got to find him.
Are you looking for him in Chechnya? Has he been kidnapped? Or maybe running from authorities?
We don't know. That's what we're trying to find out.
He disappeared from his home in the United States about 5 months ago, and we have no idea what happened to him.
If he's a Cassadine, nothing good.
Christina Corinthos Davis goes to see her sister Molly Lansing Davis. They begin reminiscing about their childhood. Christina tells Molly, you always took care of me. Molly says, I couldn't take care of you when it came to Kiefer, when he was beating you.
3 grades below me, and you would do my homework. You would cover for me when I got in trouble with Mom. Comforted me when I would cry or be upset. You always took care of me, Molly.
Not always. I couldn't take care of you when your abusive boyfriend, Kiefer Bauer, was beating you up.
We then see Abel Jerome barge into Sonny's office. He's talking with Nina. Sonny hangs up. Ava tells him, you said you were going to take care of that woman and you sent our daughter off with that psychopath. Sonny explains that Betty took Avery to the Metro Court for swimming lessons. Betty will lead us right to the boss, to Mason's boss. Sonny says, I told you I'm going to take care of this. You have to trust me.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting something? Hey, Nina.
Hi, Christina.
No. Nina was just leaving.
I guess I'm just leaving. Michael, please, give me a second chance. That's all I'm asking. And whether you like it or not, we are family. I'm not giving up.
on the next General Hospital.
Are you still planning to use yourself as bait?
You sound like you're trying to talk yourself into it.
I thought you'd never ask.
That was surprisingly charming.
And what else could he be hiding from me?
Must be my lucky night. Get the hell away from him.
Well, that's it for today's recap. Please send me your thoughts, your comments, and your theories, and we will discuss later. This has been the Daytime Drama Queen saying ta-ta.